Welcome students. In this class we are expected to find the value of x and we need to write a Python code for this. The question is, how are we going to do that? Now this Python code can target any question of this pattern irrespective of the basis. Now in this case the base is 5 here and over here it is 4. So you can have a base of 7 here, a base of 4 here, a base of 12 here, or a base of 3 of 2 or anything for that matter. So the base would not matter for this Python code, but the system has to be in this fashion. Exponent would be x positive 1, x and x. So foremost what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the step-by-step algorithm, what happens when it comes to solving this. So I would be utilizing a raised to the power of m positive n formula, which can be rewritten as a raised to the power of m times a raised to the power of n. So by applying this formula, this can be rewritten as 5 raised to the power of x times 5 raised to the power of 1 negative 5 raised to the power of x is equal to 4 raised to the power of x. I take 5 raised to the power of x out, I get 5 negative 1 is equal to 4 raised to the power of x. Now 5 negative 1 will give me 4. So I got 5 raised to the power of x multiplied with 4 is equal to 4 raised to the power of x. Now what I wish to do is I can bring the 4 down to this side. That would mean 5 raised to the power of x is equal to 4 raised to the power of x divided by 4. I can push this 4 to the numerator. So that would mean 4 raised to the power of x times 4 raised to the power of negative 1. I can rewrite this as 4 raised to the power of x negative 1. So now we got 5 raised to the power of x is equal to 4 raised to the power of x negative 1. I would like to take ln both sides. So when I take ln both sides, I get ln 5 raised to the power of x is equal to ln 4 raised to the power of x negative 1. Now I know ln a power b is equal to b times ln a. With this I can rewrite it the given system as x times ln 5 is equal to x negative 1 times ln 4. Now I can distribute x minus 1. So this is going to give me x times ln 5 is equal to x times ln 4 negative ln 4. Now what I wish to do is I would like to push this onto the left hand side. So that would give me x times ln 5 negative x times ln 4 is equal to negative ln 4. Now this can be further rewritten by taking x out. When I take x out, I get ln 5 negative ln 4 is equal to negative ln 4. I need the value of x, so x is equal to negative ln 4 divided by ln 5 negative ln 4. So this would give us the value of x. So we would have to target, we would have to write a code for any given input. So we would have to take this into consideration, this particular equation, and then write the Python code. So I will demonstrate to you that, and then that would be the end of this particular question. Students, we are in the PyCharm environment. We have got the system 5 raised to the power of x positive 1 negative 5 raised to the power of x is equal to 4 raised to the power of x. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give a print statement over here, print, and over here please enter the left side base starting from the first one. Okay, so that one would be entered here. So we will have to collect the first base. So first underscore base is equal to int, I'm typecasting int of input, just the base number alone, just to give some information. So the first base is entered, and as I mentioned to you, the left hand side has got one base, so the base is all through the same for the entire expression on the left side. So the right hand side has got another base. So over here, print, this is to please enter the right side base. Okay, there is only one base there, and this is going to be second base. Second base is equal to input just the base number alone, right? So we have got that value, first value, second value. Now what I wish to do is I would like to convert, or I should get the x value. So x value for the numerator, or I will just say numerator, NR value is equal to negative of, you got to invoke this function math.log of second base, right? Over here you will have to import that module, import math, if not that wouldn't work. So math is imported, the numerator is calculated. Now we need to calculate the denominator, dr underscore value is equal to, I'm going to call the math module log of first base, this is one value, minus math dot log of second base, right? So this is the numerator. Now we need to calculate the x value. So x value will be numerator divided by denominator, that's all. And then you can actually print it. Print the value of x in this case is equal to, place a comma and give the x value, that's it. So this is the line of code in Python, and I am saving it. Then you run it. When you run it, all you get to see is the value. So please enter the base. As I mentioned to you, this will work for any question provided the pattern that I've just shown you. Okay, the first base, please enter the left side base starting from the first one. So it's just one base, so 5 is entered, and please enter the second base, 4 is entered. So this is the value, right? Now if you want to get the significance, you can get, but I have got this value, negative 6.21 to 125. Now in case you want to run it again, and instead of 5 you want to change it to 6, it will work, 6, and you want to keep the base as 4, or let me give the base as 5, 6 and 5. So in this case you can see the value. So that is the end of this particular program, students. I hope you enjoyed this.